everyone, welcome back to Monster Mates, you degenerates!
Yes, welcome to the third episode of Season 2 of Monster Mates. Spencer, choose a number between 1 and 132.
I feel like the lower numbers are like more sane kind of things, and the higher I go are the insane ones. But actually, wait, no, that's not true. 100 was no, that's not true then.
I was about to say.
No, okay. I'm gonna pick number... 111.
111. Crab Girls.
I want to change my number.
No, you don't get that.
Alright, give me a picture. Maybe it's not as bad as I think.
Yep.
Maybe it's not as bad just hearing crab people. And...
No, it's as bad as you think.
Oh no. Why did we do one more?
It's a crab arachne.
Oh, I hate looking at it. I hate looking at her. Oh no.
Okay, before we go into it, what would you rate this?
Is that a trick question? This is like a
no,
1. This is like a 1.
So without getting
Two
into
if it's
this,
lucky.
so without going into this, as much as I am one who is into these sort of arachne types, I'm straight up giving this a 3. Alright, so let's read some stuff about it. So by the way, for the people looking this up in the encyclopedia along with us, these are titled Cancer, as in like the astrology sign. I'm sure there's jokes to be made about that somewhere, but it ain't gonna be here.
Not for me.
Let's see.
Not for me. Nope.
Alright, so, cancers are crab monsters that live near water, such as oceans, river, etc.
Yes.
They have the upper body of a woman and a lower body covered in a hard shell, and one of their 5 pairs of crab legs have become giant pincers. Boasting freakish strength, these pincers can even twist and tear off the iron armor of their prey, but are also proficient enough at a delicate, dexterous movement that is no issue to remove the clothing of their prey without ever tearing it.
I don't like this thing.
Their behavior is done to... wait, no, sorry. I'm skipping ahead a little bit. When they find a human man that strikes their fancy, they will, seeking sex, use their claws to seize him and draw him near the bosom where the alluring upper body waits. Bubbles containing demonic energy will be released from the mouth of their lower shell,
I hate this.
enveloping the body of the man seized. They have the peculiar habit of using these bubbles with the intention of washing a man's body by using the brush-like parts of their shell, the soft palms of the upper body's hands, and sometimes even by covering the entire humanoid part of their body in bubbles and intimately rubbing against the male's body. That's cute, at least.
The bubbles are nice, but like, I don't know where they're coming from, but you know.
This behavior is done to rub their own demonic energy into a man's body.
Of course, it's not as simple as cute bubbles. It's demonic energy bubbles. Go on.
Aside from that, they also hate it when scents or tastes other than the man's get mixed in during sex. So it's said that they do it to cleanly remove excessive filth, odors, other demonic energy, etc. from the man's body. For that reason, they're especially careful about the penis so that, quote, it'll have the pure taste of the man, end quote. And in some cases, they're so diligent and thorough that they cause men to ejaculate repeatedly in the middle of washing. Once done washing, they finally stuff their cheeks full of their favorite thing and hold it in their mouth. These actions that could also be taken as a service to the man will even wash away the man's will to resist, and they'll end up having sex just like that with each other's bodies bubbled up.
Okay, so the bubbles is nice, but like, I just can't look at this and go, oh hell yeah, and bubbles. It's not happening.
Yeah, the bubbles is super cute and all, don't get me wrong, but I can't stand looking at those eyes on the bottom half.
I was about to say, which eyes am I supposed to fucking look at? Which is the real eyes, which are not?
Okay, so it's like the basilisk in Dark Souls, all right?
So the real eyes are the crab eyes and not the ones on the bottom. No, I hate this. I hate this so much.
I was actually going to say the opposites.
So you were going to say that the basilisk, the eyes aren't the big eyes. Yeah,
the giant eyes are the fake ones.
The giant. Yeah,
I know that.
So I was saying, the giant eyes, aka the anime girl, is the fake eyes. The real girl are the crab eyes.
But I'm saying that it's the anime eyes that are real, and the fake eyes are the crab eyes. Because
that's what you wish it was, but what it actually is the other way.
No, I'm saying that's probably what it is. I don't know at this point.
Oh, dude, that's so creepy. I don't like it. Okay, when they express the most desire and fondness of all by moving using their whole body, it appears as if they're dancing. It is called the courtship dance. The crab pincers make a brisk rhythm. Bubbles of demonic energy float around in the midst of bubbles. They dance, shaking their body intensely and alluringly. Men find the spectacle irresistible. Those charmed by the dance will end up getting showered in demonic energy by bursting bubbles during the dance, and that their heart will be completely stolen by the unusual dancer. So she has to hypnotize you to fuck her.
Pretty much. That's
because
what I'm
no sane fucking person would do this.
Okay, so we're gonna take at least a single step back real quick, so I can explain this one thing. Spencer, are you aware of the sort of the Japanese sort of thing of soap parlors?
Yes, I am aware. You have educated me on the soap parlors.
Yeah, soap parlors. I'm pretty sure that's where these girls would come in.
The quote-unquote legal brothels.
These totally not brothels.
So you think that these are where these reside?
Yeah, these would 100% be their specialty. Like, for people who want to get clean and also get down and dirty while getting clean. This is where these girls come in at. These are where the crab girls come in.
So here's the thing. I would go to here's why I would go to a crab brothel, right? I would go to a crab brothel not to actually fuck them, but to literally go, yo, I got some jank shit on me. I can't get it off. It's been on me for a couple of days now. I need a good clean. Like, I literally, all these girls is a bathhouse to me.
Yeah, and that's why I brought up the soap parlor.
Yeah, you're right. Like, but it's like, I put a towel over literally everything else that isn't the girl on this one.
Fair enough.
Because everything else is so crustacean. Because normally when we have like a snake girl or a flower girl, you have like a bit of workroom. This is literally a crab, and then a girl's just on top.
Yeah, like literally, like I would do something about those crab eyes, just so I wouldn't have to.
But then
look
she
at
can't
them.
see.
I'm going with my headcanon that the anime eyes are the real eyes, and that those crab eyes are just where the bubbles are made.
Oh God.
That's what I'm going with.
Oh God.
Either way, literally just put something over those crab eyes. And literally that will solve any problems I have
like,
with this.
She's cute. I like the color scheme. I like the red, pink, and white color scheme.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. But the problem is just, it's a crustacean. And it's kind of, I get the same feeling of the centipede girl. Like, it's not as bad as the centipede girl. I actually think this is probably better than the centipede girl. Because at least with this, you're getting a dope-ass bath. Yeah. But as a whole, like, we're talking about monster mating. I don't want to go anywhere near this thing with my dick. This thing is a no dick location.
Yeah. This is a no fly zone for you.
My fly is not down for her.
Fair enough.
This is a no fly, no dick zone because those pincers scare me. Not only do those pincers scare me, the crustaceans they're smooth, but they're like rough smooth, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
And they're not like scales. Scales are always smooth. But you know why they are rough when you go one way or the other is because that's the end of the scale. This is just hair follicles that are smooth, and I don't like it.
What's it? So, literally...
Crab people, fuck like crab, taste like people.
People. I mean, hey, that ain't necessarily a bad thing. Anyway. But what's it? Like, no, literally, I would only do the do with them if I was in like a soap parlor situation with them. Like, the clean, like you getting clean would be the priority, but doing like banging them would be a bonus for me at that point.
This is a like, okay. So I'm really curious on the viewers on this one because I feel like we are saying all the negative. Like, what are the positives? They're cute. I can say, like, what are the size of these girls? Like, what would you give like size wise to these?
If I were to estimate a size for these, the lolly depiction doesn't help too much in that category.
Well, okay,
but,
just in general.
In general, I'd say these girls would be on the smaller side. They'd probably be about 5 feet-ish.
5, 4.5, yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking of.
So this is like one of those situations where I would treat them more like a car wash for me. So they'll get you nice and clean, and you'll feel refreshed afterwards. Like, I feel like having like cute anime girls rub you down with suds is awesome.
Heck yeah.
But the problem is, where are those suds coming from? And please don't hypnotize me to fuck the crab. I don't want to fuck the crab.
I'll take the hypnotism. That's fine. As long as I'm clean afterwards.
You'll be very clean.
Nice. Then I'm down.
We've talked about hypnotism before. Now,
yes.
Now my question is, will you remember fucking her?
Yeah, probably. This doesn't seem like a total memory wiping like the Beholder girls are. This seems much like just extreme, what's the word I'm looking for? Extreme suggestion.
Here's the thing, if I get hypnotized by this bitch and immediately go, man, I got hypnotized and I regret everything about fucking her and I have no idea what I was thinking. I don't know. I feel like I'm being really harsh on it for like, I'm imagining it and I can't think of anything really good about it. And if I'm missing something, please comment. Tell me I'm wrong because I just can't think of a thing about this that makes me go, oh hell yeah.
So I'm imagining pincer jobs are out of the question. I'll take that silence as a yes.
I can't. I close my eyes and just put my head down, and I just can't fathom any kind of job from this woman. No job would be pleasurable.
Except for a bathing job.
Except for a bubble job. Crab used bubble. It was super effective. That's it.
Krabby used bubble beam. It was super effective.
It's on my dick.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's it. They literally just put bubbles on me. I'm going to give my final rating on this. I'm going to give this a 2.
Okay.
I gave it 1 above because of the suds and the bubbles. But that's it. There's literally nothing else here.
I think I'll stick with my 3. Because I gave a 3 initially because I was under the assumption that this would be a lot better than it actually was. No, it wasn't actually better. The only good thing was the bubbles.
Not only that, it's going to smell like seafood the entire time. It's going to smell like a crab. It's going to smell like crustacean.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now given, the shark girls will also have that smell, and given fish girls will also have that. But I've smelled crabs. They smell worse than fish and anything, more than anything.
I will second this notion, yes.
So I am not a fan of this.
The only thing I would like about this is the bubbles, and that's really about. If it wasn't if those eyes weren't there, I'd give this a 4.
Like, okay, you know what? That's what it is. That's what's fucking bugging me. It's the eyes, cause you know the little extra viewer. You know the extra eyes that are in front that have the little blue beady eyes that are attached.
Mm-hmm.
They are still there. She has 4 sets of eyes that are completely different. One's on her body, one's on her normal anime eyes, and I don't know which one's actually looking at me, and I really don't like it.
I'm still saying it's the anime eyes that are the real ones.
I want to say it's the anime eyes, but whether or not it is, I'm terrified to fucking find out.
The encyclopedias does not appear to give us anything on that.
You've seen how crabs move their mouth? They just 4 different little tendrils going. I don't want that on my dick, Trevor. I feel like going Catholic on this bitch and putting a sheet over her. And just using her mouth. The end.
Goodness
Full
sake.
Catholic.
I'm sticking with my 3. If the extra pair of eyes weren't there, that would be a 4. But I'm sticking with the 3.
I'm giving this a 2. Thank you so much for listening to this nightmare. What would you rate a crustacean crab girl?
And would you not be worried about those second pair
And
of
why?
eyes? Would you get a pincer job? And how scared would you be of losing your third leg from it?
Oh God, I'm getting shivers. I hate it.
Goodness. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and and make sure to check out the Twitter to get updates on the show.
Please look at the wonderful artist who was brave enough to do this one.
Oh yes, much respect to the artists that we get to do.
They are worth a follow, no matter what they draw, or no matter what they do. Look amazing.
And be sure to stay tuned for the next episode.
Bye.